What's good, my G's? Your boy Snow, Ignorant Gamers in the house. How you doing? How you living? How you gaming? Of course, G stands for Gamers. Want to shout out everybody who's rolling with us, been with us from day 1, day 50, day whatever. Just rock out with us. You're hearing this right now, you probably new. Give us about 10 videos. Subscribe just to, 10 videos. You'll hear this message somewhere in that 10. And if you're not feeling us by then, you can always unsubscribe. It's always free. Always leave comments of feedback or just have a conversation with us, converse with us. But anyway, enough of that crap, right? Let's get into the title. Driveclub sales surpassed 2 million copies. And the homie Rusty, Paul Rushchinsky, Sky, I think it is, he revealed on Twitter that the PlayStation 4 exclusive game, which came out in October of last year, finally made 2 million sold. Now, all this is before the release of the PlayStation Edition. And, of course, that's great news for Evolution. That's great news for anybody who is a PlayStation fanboy. I just want to make something real clear, though. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy. I'm just a PlayStation resident gamer on this channel. I am for the gamers as much as possible, even though sometimes it may not seem like that. And my boy RZA is the Microsoft whore. So let's not even get into the conversation of if the game sucks or not. That's a title to people's opinion. If you're a simulation guy, you're not going to like the game. If you're an arcade racer guy, you may like the game. And that's just that. Is it aesthetically pleasing? Yes. Is it a great sounding game? Yes. Did it come out broken? Oh, hell yeah. What the game is today, even on the PlayStation Plus edition, oh, it's a damn fine game. If it would have released like that, it would have got better received. Is everybody happy? Other than fuck Xbox, is everybody happy? So, this game has gotten its, I guess they call it its platinum plaque today for selling 2 mil. And a lot of y'all don't know, it's kind of hard to sell $1 million or 1 million copies. Well, it's just that's what we're talking about. 1 million copies of your game today. That doesn't happen. Now, I can hear some fanboys saying, well, PlayStation don't got no games. And the last time I did the count, y'all don't have us up by that many. And maybe I could hear some fanboys pitching the wood well, look how long it came out. People got curious, so they decided to jump on it. Ha 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 ha. And you know what? That actually holds some kind of weight. Because I know a lot of people who jumped on it and was just like, yo, fuck it. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna take the leap. And then some people regretted it. Some people loved it. And the thing about that game, it seems to be a strong either like or strong dislike for the game. It's not a strong love. It's not a strong hate. It's just a strong like or a strong dislike. And I want to say shout out to Evolution Studios. Shout out to those guys, because these guys have been put under a lot of fire. I mean, let's not talk about the angle that was pitched to us from when it was first announced. I still can't move around the car to see all that threaded detail that they were talking about. I feel like the game itself is just amazing to play. I'm an arcade racer. I get a little bit of both. In fact, my Forza Horizon friends tell me how better my driving is getting, and I owe it to Driveclub. 2 million copies for a brand new IP is what I really want to get at. Is very, very, very good. I really want to see what the numbers are for Sunset Overdrive, because I think that's a new IP that deserves a lot of attention as well. I'm all about the IP. I don't care where it's at. I'm all about the IPs, man. I want the IPs because the IPs give us new experiences some way, shape, or form. And when you are an IP limited to one specific console, your game getting enough money to get a sequel requires on copies sold. And for this game to be out in only 1 year, less of a year, sold 2 million copies is a big deal. I'm not going to point no fingers and tell you what other game didn't sell 2 million copies and it was out since release date. I'm not going to do that, but just say that this is a good feat and it's a good sign for gaming. Also, EA reported that digital sales is up for them, and duh, but it's up across the board, and that's why a game like Driveclub can do what it do. And I want to see the number for Sunset Overdrive, because if you have not tried it and you own an Xbox, or if you have a friend that has an Xbox, I suggest you guys go try that as well. But I do have the new content. I think there was a new update release. I think it's called Horsepower, and it has a few new cars. I mean, the LaFerrari FXXK is out. Then there's a McLaren P1 GTR. Then there's the GTR Nismo from Nissan. And I forget what was the other car. It's like some Renault car. And then there was another Ferrari in there. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's worth a shot for me to go check it out. But, you know, if you guys have been playing Driveclub, let me know your thoughts on it. If you guys want to have an open conversation, you know, let's just talk about some IPs out there that you think should be able to sell at least 2 million copies, and you know, maybe get those fans another game, whether it's the second game or maybe the third game. I think a lot of games after 3 should stop, but you know, that's just the rule of 3. Same thing with movies. But you know, share your thoughts with me. I'm eager to hear. Anyway, your boy Snow, and I'm out. Peace.